May the best live stream win.
Yeah.
Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome to Lowell High School for the start of the first boys playoff game of the MIAA 2026 tournament. Here we have Jay Horrigan in tow. Jay, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Chris. How are you?
Looking forward to seeing what happens between these two teams today, Jay.
Yeah, didn't know if I was going to get out of all the snow at the end of our street, but Lowell comes into tonight ranked number 29th at 11-9, and Franklin comes in 36 at 11-10. So it should be a good matchup.
And this is the round of 32 matchup, unless Jay wants to tell me otherwise.
Yeah, no, this is, we got our first foul on the game. This is a actual preliminary game. That foul is on Naz Johnson.
That didn't sound like a big word to you, Jay.
It was kind of big. Chris, I've already fallen up the stairs when we first got here, if you remember.
You didn't have to point that out, Jay.
I know, but people will know.
No, they won't.
That's Aiden Walter, senior for Lowell on the foul line. He sinks the first, ready for another. And he gets them both. So Franklin's first possession.
And they're getting tied up very, very quickly.
Yeah,
but
they move it up.
Out.
They get it up to Johnson.
That was very close to a backcourt. I mean, he was a few feet out, but still, I mean, considering the power behind that pass, that could have shaken him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it didn't.
James Crowley on that missed follow-up shot after Sullivan's layup didn't go in. Three-pointer for Colin Christensen, the junior for Lowell. 5-0 our score. Full court press here by Lowell.
And that's right out of the gate.
Yeah, Santos will bring it up. I only know one of the officials, so.
What a shame.
I know. 13 on the shot clock as Sullivan gets it underneath, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson goes to the basket, lays it in, no good.
That was an easy basket, too.
Yeah, except that I think he's a righty, so it was in his offhand, but still. Little run through the lane there, and Brandon Jutsa puts it in and scores 7-0 Lowell as Sullivan gets it across the timeline over to Johnson, who goes right to the basket. Nice defense there.
Franklin not having too much luck right now.
Now, Christensen got up there high enough to be able to impact Johnson's shot, and Lowell comes back with the rebound. Lowell works it around the perimeter there. Christensen mishandled it. He's got 16 on the shot clock. He was trying to work on Crowley. Now Crowley is on the guard, and Crowley's going to be called for that foul against Aiden Walter, I think. Yeah, that's going to go against Crowley. It's Crowley's first. It's Franklin's second of the game. Lowell will inbound it. This is Joey Corian Martinez who throws it inbounds to Christensen. I will apologize ahead of time. I'm sure I'm going to get names wrong, and I tried.
I'm here to correct you.
I know you are. Still, Lowell working around the perimeter. Good man-to-man defense by the Panthers. 16 on the shot clock.
And Franklin trying to play as tight as they can here. That's going to be a shot for three. Hits the rim. But Lowell with the rebound, and they get the two-shot.
Yeah, Jutsa with the rebound and the basket there. And the turnover here. Christensen goes to the basket, lays it in.
That's going to force a timeout.
Yeah, Franklin coach Mike Masso takes his first timeout of the game with 5:11 left in the opening quarter, and coming into the game will be Justice Samuels. Just saw him check in.
Yeah, very tough way for Franklin to start this game off with an 11-0 lead for Lowell. So,
well, and when you think about it, Chris, too, add into that they've been here an hour and a quarter, but they sat on a bus for an hour plus getting up here.
So thankfully, it's early enough in the game that all Coach Mike needs to do is just light a fire under them.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get them to, for lack of a better phrase, wake up a little bit more.
Mike Masto joined on the bench as he usually is by his assistant coach Ryan Sheehan, along with Jalen Samuels and Andrew Byfield, along with trainer Jen, who's here, and athletic director Cara Ellis. So timeout's over. Samuels will inbound the ball for the Panthers, where he can run the end line. He gets it into Santos, who immediately gets double-teamed, kicks it over to Sullivan. Sullivan pushes it up. Sullivan ends up getting it back. Santos over to Samuels. Samuels goes to the basket. He's going to get a call. He drew a holding call.
Yeah, that was right before he went into the paint.
So to be put in bounds underneath, and that foul was against, I believe, number 4, Walter.
Oh, they fumbled the inbound.
Yeah. Kyle Batla just couldn't get his hands on that ball.
Yeah, he was kicking himself for that afterwards.
So Santos, Batla, Samuels, Sullivan, and let me see who. I don't know if that's Patrick Ewald. It's a 32 who I don't have on my roster. I will find out as soon as we have a break.
Which might not be until halftime, but we'll take it.
Yeah. I'm actually going to text Jen.
Using the sneaky phone, I like it.
Yeah.
And Franklin's going to get that ball, so they are driving this one. But it's going to be taken away just as quickly by Lowell as they try driving it to the hoop again. And this, again, Lowell's going to lose it. And this time, Franklin gets an easy layup. They get their first 2.
When I was talking prior to the game to Coach Masto, he said one of their challenges will be their defense. And this Lowell team is a running team.
Lowell very close to being called for a travel there, and some Franklin
thought it was,
we're calling for that one.
So Walter with the ball right now, being guarded by Samuels, way away from the basket. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
Walter back and forth from the foul line.
Good
makes
shot.
it. 13-2. Lowell is up. Samuels looking to get the ball inbound. He does get it to Batla, who gets it back in the hands of Danny Santos, the tremendous sophomore out of Franklin. Sullivan on the far side. Samuels to Santos. Santos looking to see what he can do, looking for someone open. He gets it to Sullivan, who goes to the basket.
And gets it for 2.
He scores it. He was hoping to get a foul there, but ended up being no contact, Chris.
Yeah, he wound up forcing that two shot through.
So that cuts the lead to 9. Coach Masto yelling out defensive instructions.
Lowell drives it to the hoop, and it's just going to roll over the back of the rim.
Yes, Santos kicks it up to Sullivan, who's going to go right to the basket, lays it in for 2. 13-6 as Franklin tries to claw their way back here.
And a little more than, 7.5 minutes have gone by in this first quarter.
No, that would be 5.5.
5.5.
But it's felt like 7.5. Samuels goes way down, lays it in, and Lowell ends up taking a timeout.
I never said math was my strong suit, people.
That's all right.
Just like
By the way, did you notice it took me a minute to correct you? Because I couldn't do the math either. Chris, I don't know if that guy's talking to us.
No, he's not.
Okay, good. Whew, thought I was in trouble.
He was trying to encourage the Franklin faithful that are the whoever's still left of us to try to get them to cheer on the Franklin boys. So 5.5. So a little more than 5.5 minutes have gone. Thanks for the correction, Jay.
Well, thank you. So we've got it cleared up now. Number 32, I don't know why he's not on the roster, but he should be.
Yeah, because
it's Gio Carlucci. Do you have that on yours? Oh, you know why? Chris, I take that back. I have him as number 21.
Ah.
But now he's 32.
Good thing you reached out to TJ.
I know. How many times has TJ saved my hide over the years?
Saved your butt.
Yeah. They're going to call that a kick ball. It'll be inbound on the sidelines by Lowell. No reset in the shot clock because it wasn't under 20. Walter dishes it off. New in the game, number 23, Julius Richardson for Lowell.
That's a deep three.
That was Walter.
Yep.
No good. Didn't hit anything except the end line when it came down. 2:02 left in the first quarter. 13-8 our score. Samuels gets it into Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it up to Butler. And then Sullivan chases up and gets it himself. Gets it to Santos.
Pass here. Two shot is no good.
Butler goes up, no good, but he does draw the foul, Chris. So he'll be shooting foul shots. And that was on the aforementioned Richardson for Lowell. How'd you like that aforementioned?
No more big words. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know.
First shot is good. That makes the score 13-9 in favor of Lowell.
So, Chris, right above us, we can see the score in fouls. Timing is actually, it's up there, but it's blocked by that screen. But we could see it on the shot clocks, right above the 35. Got to tell you, Lowell TV has a pretty impressive setup where we counted 5 or 6 cameras when we got here.
Although I should point out, Jay, that I was notified earlier today that My FM was going to be here today too. So I don't know what kind of coverage they're doing here, but we do have it. But with Lowell having the kind of video presence that they have tonight, we have 3 crews running today.
Not sure. The Franklin bench was looking for a 5-second count way outside for Christensen. I didn't see any count going on, but the official did talk to the coaches. They seem to be relatively happy. Christensen misses first foul shot, gets one more. Into the game for Lowell is number 5, Brian Donovan. Naz Johnson back into the game for Franklin. Second shot. Good.
Second shot is good.
So Samuels will inbounds, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Santos. Santos there being guarded by Martinez, Carrion Martinez. Sullivan, nice pass by Sullivan.
That was a sharp
Santos, yeah, it really was. Then Santos laid it in after getting that bullet and knocked out of bounds by Balta here on the near sideline.
I think it's Butler.
Butler,
I had a feeling.
What did I say? Balta?
Balta.
Yeah. I meant to say Butler. So, at least I got all 5 letters in there. I never paid attention to my English Miss Strelo. Oh, Walter, what a move underneath, and he's able to lay it in. 16-11, Lowell. Mishandled there by Sullivan. It's going to go the other way.
Yeah, Franklin's got to settle down a little bit with those mishandled plays there.
Yeah, they did, Chris. They fought their way back.
Yes, they
from
have.
Getting way down real early.
Because it was only like, 3 minutes ago that they were down like 10 to nothing?
And Walter mishandles the pass from Martinez, and it goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and Justice will inbound it to Danny Santos. Santos being guarded by Kerrion Martinez. One of the interesting things, especially Franklin being on the road, Chris, is when they're going to play for the last shot. 12 on the game clock left. And then the steal. Christensen takes it down and makes his layup. Santos gets the ball. Coach Masta, Santos lets it fly. Oh, too far. Santos wanted a foul outside here when Sullivan was trying to get by the player. No call by the official. So at the end of one, our score is Lowell 18, Franklin 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, from my perspective, there wasn't a whole lot of passing going on in that last Franklin possession. There probably should have been. But thankfully, the game is still fairly young, so they're only down 7 points at this point. So they got plenty of time to catch up. Question is whether or not Lowell will let that happen.
Right. So it looks like when the players come back out, Crowley's going to be in there, Nas Johnson, Justice, Santos, and Butler. Yeah, Butler's the fifth person on the bench there. Lowell's going to counter with number 2, Elvis Coco. Number 15, which is Christensen. Number 5, Brian Donovan. Number 4, Walter, who's already done some good damage for Lowell this game so far. And then rounding out their 5, number 23, Julius Richardson. It's going to be Franklin ball on the alternating possession arrow. So they'll inbound it at the mid-court line.
So Franklin is able to inbound it, but Lowell remains a strong defensive presence here.
Yeah.
Franklin almost loses possession there.
Johnson goes to basket, loses control, and that save. Wow. Walter ran 94 feet and saved that ball from going out of bounds on the pass from Richardson. That's Walter with the ball now, being guarded by Nas Johnson. Screen there. Nice screen to Richardson. Richardson then got the ball, kicks it to Christensen on the far side, who sinks it for 3. 21-11, Franklin down by 10. Just like that. Not even a minute into the quarter. Coco playing tough defense on Santos, and now he's called for a travel. Sullivan's going to go in for Nas Johnson as Coach Mastow's trying to get a working combination out there. Plus, he's doing what he does. He's coaching on the sideline. Coco gets it to number 5, Donovan. Donovan scores. Samuels to Santos.
Santos gets it across half court. Samuels.
Nice move by Danny Santos. No good, but rebound by Samuels.
And he gets it.
Yeah, he lays it in. 23-13. So Lowell with the 10-point lead tries to see what they can do.
Good shot.
Dude, yeah, Donovan goes to the basket, does the spin move, it lays it in, and puts Lowell back up by 12. 6 minutes left in the half. Sullivan over to Butler. And Butler tries to hit Sullivan, but Sullivan wasn't looking, so the ball just went directly out of bounds.
Yeah, Sullivan didn't see that play coming.
Now, coming back in for Franklin is Gio Carlucci. Carlucci comes in for Samuels.
Good shot for three, but it's going to rim out.
Oh, and they're going to call that against Crowley. Oh, no, he called it against Butler. I don't know who he called it against.
That shot's going to be over the net. Lowell working very hard to get their shots here.
Richardson lays that in. 14-point lead for Lowell. Santos gets it over midcourt. Being guarded by Coco. Santos, little jump shot there, no good. Team's fighting for the rebound. Richardson comes down with it, kicks it out to Christensen, who is trying. Oh, he gets Walter cutting to the basket, and Walter lays it up. And Coach Mastow calls another timeout. Second timeout as Franklin's trailing 29-13. And he doesn't want to let this one get away. So the coaches will talk to the players on the bench.
Yeah, Lowell's defense has been more or less a brick wall for the most part.
Yeah.
Granted, Franklin has been able to get 13 points on the board, but Lowell is not making it at all easy for them.
Right, right.
So we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this varsity basketball match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. Tonight's game is the start of the action for Franklin High Sports.
Yeah, the girls open up at home tomorrow night at
they do.
6. Did you tell me 6 p.m. game? You'll notice a lot of these tournament games are starting at 6.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's good for us. It's harder for some of these teams that have to travel. There's a team from a Cape that's going all the way out past Springfield. It's going to be tough for them to make a 6 o'clock game unless they can get out of school early.
And this game isn't the only game that's happening today for Franklin Sports.
Well,
the boys hockey team is playing or was playing up in Middleton a little while ago.
It actually, for the most part, that attempt by Sasha,
nice
no good, but he gets the ball and he lays it in. So he gets to a little spark off the bench. Walter, nice spin move from the foul line, shoots it, no good. Richardson with the rebound, gets it out. And that was Donovan who ended up throwing it off the leg of a Franklin player.
Yeah.
Couple of subs coming in. Justice Samuels coming back in for Franklin. And Donovan is going out. And Rudy Fricka, number 11, replaces him.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Ben Sakia that Lowell threw the ball off of.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, Chris.
I'm just going by Sakia.
Yeah. That layup's no good. Sakia gets the rebound. Gets all the way up. Sullivan, too strong.
Too strong, yep. Lowell driving into the hoop, and they get
nice
the easy
layup by Fricka. Newly into the game, he comes up, puts his imprint on it right away. 16-point lead for Lowell. Sullivan will bring it up. being guarded by Richardson. Samuels over to Sullivan. Sullivan up. He ends up getting it back for three. Danny Santos, no good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lowell with the rebound.
Coco picks it up for Lowell.
He's going to slow it down a little bit here.
Yeah. Coco for three, no good. And Samuels will bring it up. He makes a real nice move, goes to the basket. It's going to be a foul call there. So Samuels will shoot two. Not sure who that foul was against. So Samuels shooting two. First one good. Sub coming in, Christensen coming back into the game for Richardson for Lowell. Franklin moving it around outside. Samuels loses control of that when he got double teamed. Walter takes it.
That was a nice block.
That was a block, and they're going to call a foul on it. So, Walter here will get two shots.
Misses the first one.
Yeah, that foul was on number 3, Ben Sasha. Second one up, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound there by Justo for Lowell. Christensen tried to get it to Justo, bounces around. Walter with it now. Walter drops it off for Coco. Coco to Christensen. Coco being guarded closely by Danny Santos. 10 on the shot clock. Coco goes to the basket, about a 15-foot jump shot. Too strong. Rebound, Lowell. They save it. Christensen for three. No good. Lowell saves it. Goes to the basket. Contact underneath. Nothing.
Lowell is beyond eager for that shot, but they cannot get that final rebound.
So good defensive stand for the Panthers there. Multiple shots. Now they're back in their offensive end. Sasha goes to the basket. Little too strong on that shot. He felt the resistance from the Lowell player. Then you're going to have a foul against Sullivan out at midcourt.
Jay sipping his Gatorade.
I did have a cool, refreshing beverage during that little brief timeout. Oh, they're going to call that offensive, a hook. That's going to go against Walter. So that'll get inbounded. Walter's coming out. I believe he has 2 fouls now. Being replaced by Richardson. And Walter and Christensen have done the majority of the damage here. So it's okay for one of them to go out. Santos, 40 feet from the basket. Sasha being guarded there. Gets it over to Samuels, being guarded by Christensen. Samuels gets it to Butler. Butler takes it in, gets it to Samuels. That gets knocked out of his hands. Justice goes up anyway and puts it down. 1 minute left in the half. 1 minute, 31-18 our score. If Franklin could possibly get this under double digits, it'd be a good start when they come out in the second half.
But they already are in double digits.
No, under the lead under double digits. Samuels gets it into Sasha. Sasha looking around, gets it across the timeline, and hands it off to Santos. They can bring this shot clock all the way down. 25 on the game, 20 on the shot clock. Sullivan takes it. No good. Sullivan having a tough night on the scoring. That is no good. Didn't go in, but Christensen comes back and lays it up. Opens the lead back up to 17. That's a kick ball going against Richardson there. And Lowell, so it'll be Franklin ball.
.9 seconds left to go.
Butler with it. Butler gets it underneath to Samuels. He lays it in. He could have been called, the defender there could have been called for a foul, but no whistle. So at the half, Chris, we've got Lowell 35 and your Franklin Panthers 20. See what the coaches can come up with at halftime. But we are going to take about a 9.5-minute break. I encourage you to all go get a sandwich or a cool, refreshing beverage of your choice.
Whatever kind of snack and set you like at halftime.
And cameraman Chris and I will be back in about 9 minutes to take you through the rest of the game.
We'll be back soon, folks. Welcome back for the start of the second half of this boys varsity basketball matchup between your Franklin Panthers, who are on the road visiting the Lowell Red Raiders. And Jay, they have a little bit of catching up to do, but hopefully they're able to do so.
Well, we'll see what they come out of the locker room here with, Chris. Lowell gets the ball to start, but we'll see if Franklin can put up the defense that they're known for and get some shots to fall for them. And interesting, Franklin is out now in a 1-3-1 zone with Sullivan on the top of it. That's Skasha. Correct pronunciation. Walter for three. Good.
So you got Trainer Jin to correct that for me.
Yes,
huh?
yes.
It's all good.
That's twice. Oh, there's going to be a foul call there. That's going to go against Martinez for Lowell. Sullivan over to Samuels. Samuels surveying things. Gets it to Skasha. Over to Santos on the far wing. Gets it to a cutting Sullivan. Sullivan's shot is too long. Walter brings it up. Cut to the basket. Christensen back to Walter. Walter for three. No good.
That one's going to be a miss, but they do wind up getting the rebound.
Yeah, and that went off of Carlucci's hands. Gio Carlucci in there. Oh, and that's going to be a good basket by Christensen and a foul on Carlucci. So, going to the line is Joseph for Lowell for one shot. And he makes it. 41-20, our score. Franklin down 21. Looking to turn that around right now. Santos gets it up to Sullivan. Santos got double teamed, but he got in the middle of Samuels, who kicked it outside. Skasha for three, no good. Samuels tipped that rebound into Sullivan's hands, who laid it in. Pass far side, Walter for three, no good. Rebound picked up by Skasha. Skasha kicks it up to Sullivan, who lays it in. It goes in. That spun around a few times there, Chris. Walter. I'm sorry, this is Coco, I believe, number 2. Yeah. It's Martinez. Gets back to Coco. Coco to Christensen for three.
That one's going to be a miss. Franklin with a rebound.
Skasha will bring it up court. Lowell likes those three-pointers. That could help Franklin if they stick with those three-pointers. Going to be a foul there against Martinez. Be his second of the quarter. I'm not sure if he had one in the first half. But Skasha will shoot two. Butler and Crowley coming back into the game for the Panthers. And let's see who they're going to replace.
First basket goes down.
Yep. Danny Santos and Justice Samuels will take a seat. I am sure for both of them, it will not be for long.
Yeah, the way Lowell's been playing this game, they're going to definitely need Samuels out there for a lot longer than he anticipated.
Second shot good. Lead down to 15 for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was a little surprising.
That was. Ended up working out there for Lowell. Balta gets it up to Sullivan. That's tipped. Oh, guess not. No tip. Coach Mastow shouting out defensive instructions for his team that they appear to still be in that 1-3-1 zone. They'll work it around the perimeter. That pass is over the head of Justa, goes out of bounds, and it'll be the Panthers to inbound it.
A rare misjudgment on Lowell's part there.
Butler gets it into Skasha. It's kind of a combination that we haven't really seen tonight, so we'll see how it works out. Carlucci on the far side gets it to Skasha. Cutting Sullivan. Oh, yeah, nice job. Hits the cutting Sullivan there with the lefty layup.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
I can't. Lucky I was able to say it once slowly. Lowell moves it around. Christensen takes it to the basket, and he drops it in there. Looked like he was hoping to dunk there, but thought better of it when he got to the rim. Skasha coming up the court. Sullivan makes a move, goes to the basket, scores. 45-30. Lowell in the lead with just about 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
And I have to say, this has been it feels like it's been a very fast game.
It does. Christensen gets it to Walter, who cuts in, takes about a 15-foot jump shot. No good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Sullivan. Walter will be called for the foul, for a blocking foul on the far side. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Lowell.
Yeah, Lowell, to their credit, their defense has been great, and they've been very, very quick to the ball whenever they're not in possession of it. So that's a lot of what's been keeping them ahead as much as they have been today.
Yeah. So we hear a little background music. So as we said, Franklin, the girls play tomorrow night. Boys hockey is playing tonight.
Yes, and they could very well be done with their game at this point, considering that was a 4:20 start for them.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was an early evening start for boys hockey, and they were playing against St. John's Prep. So, eager to see what the results of that game were. I won't find out until we get back in town, but right now we have this game.
So I was actually talking to trainer Jen earlier during halftime just about the tournament. The tournament, obviously, with the last 2.5 days, 3 days of snow, has been delayed and starting. It was supposed to start Monday night. Skasha for 3, no good.
Yeah, this game was actually scheduled for yesterday afternoon, but
yeah, so that foul went against. He called it against Lowell. Yes, so that was, he called the block-out foul there, a push. Butler able to break free of the hold underneath. Santos goes to the basket. Fiddles and diddles, thank you, Johnny Most. And hell ball, Franklin ball with the arrow. Crowley ended up with that. Santos trying to get it in, gets it to Butler. Butler to Crowley, back to Santos. Santos to Carlucci for 3. Gio Carlucci with the 3-point shot. 45-33, our score. Santos, Franklin back in a man-to-man right now, and that's going to be a travel against Christensen. And it will be a Franklin inbounds on the side here, near side, right in front of the Lowell bench. Samuels will inbound it. Carlucci gets the ball to Santos. Santos will bring it up, being guarded by Coco. Samuels triple teamed.
He's going to be tripled, yeah.
So they got an open player here. Kicks it to Carlucci in the far corner. Three.
Good for three.
You know what? All I could say is Skittles. Taste the sensation. Carlucci for three.
That's almost like Kool-Aid.
I know.
Tastes great.
I heard a Skittles ad earlier today. I didn't buy Skittles, which is pretty impressive for me. So Franklin's cut into that lead that at one point was 22. It's now down to 9. Now they've just got to keep their intensity on defense and continue to hit shots.
Yes.
Hitting a much higher percentage this half than they did in the first half, Chris.
Yes, they're doing a lot better.
Well, we've got you watching our game. We encourage you to go to our website, franklin.tv. If you have any interest in being involved with any TV or radio production, whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, beside the camera, if you're tired of listening to Chris and I, just fill out the form to contact us, and Chris or Pete Fasciano will get in touch with you. We're always looking for people. Same thing if you want to do something on the radio, a podcast, or something like that. We do it all, and would love to have you join us.
We try to do it.
We try to do it all. You know, any of my ideas, Chris, you've looked at me cockeyed, but you've never said no. You've said that might be close to impossible to do.
What ideas are we talking about here?
I know I've had a few over the years. It's been a while. Mike Masto clapping on the sideline, encouraging his defense. They come out in the man-to-man. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Richardson throws it way cross court. That's to Fricka. Fricka now looks for someone open. Being guarded closely there by Botla. Samuel's doing a good job. All Franklin's doing a really good job on defense. 6 on the shot clock. Christensen goes to the basket, shoots from right inside the foul line. No.
That's
going to be a held.
Jump ball.
Yeah, and that'll be Lowell's ball. Last one went to Franklin. So Coco will put this in. Fresh 35 seconds on the shot clock. Richardson over to Fricka. Fricka no good. And we're going to have another foul here, I believe, against Martinez. Yeah, that's his third in the quarter. Yeah, that's his third overall. But Franklin is shooting for the remaining 2 minutes of this quarter.
I just noticed that Franklin's in the bonus. So.
5 against Lowell, only 1 against the Panthers.
Yeah, Franklin will take it.
Yeah, 3 of those 5 were against Martinez for Lowell. Carlucci.
First shot. Ooh, he just misses that one.
That wanted to go in.
Can't we use our powers of persuasion, Jay?
I could try. He makes the second. So here comes Lowell the other way.
So now an 8-point lead for Lowell. Lowell drives
nice
to the hoop.
move. That was a real nice move by Fricka. He kind of got a step on Balta, and Butler didn't want to draw a foul, so he just kind of stood his position. That would
have been a nice pass.
But that was just an unfortunate pass.
Franklin
fortunately,
takes it back.
Yeah, and Samuels ends up with it. Samuels drops it off to Botla. Botla up and in.
Yeah, he forces that away, that one through the Lowell defense. So we got number 10 going in for number 5, Jay. Can we ID those players?
Yeah, Butler goes out. So we heard some of the parents, Sullivan coming back in. This is Christensen with the ball for Lowell to Richardson at the foul line. Kicks it out to Martinez. Ends up back in Christensen's hand. And that was called a blocking foul, I believe, there. So Lowell will inbound. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. And that's a 5-second violation. So Franklin will get the ball, lost no time on the clock. They get it into Santos. Samuels heads up the court. Santos will work on Coco. Dribbles over the timeline. Nice move there. Santos for three. Get in. No good. Sorry.
Franklin with the rebound.
Carlucci gets fouled. Unable to score, but at least he drew a foul there.
Yeah.
That's going to go against, that's on Coco. Elvis Coco, number 2. We'll get, Butler's going to come back into the game. First one good for Carlucci. Crowley coming out. Butler in. The coaching staff has a fairly productive rotation going right now. Carlucci cuts the lead to 6. And here comes Lowell with 33 seconds left in the quarter.
And Lowell, that ball is going to be ruled tipped out by the Panthers.
So the second referee's coming in. And
yeah, some of the.
So some of the parents were yelling. I didn't think the Franklin player hit that either, but then an official came in and told some Franklin parents they would have to leave
nice
if they kept
steal.
going. Carlucci goes to the basket.
Oh, but he can't pay it off.
No, and it looked like he may have got fouled there. Coco dribbling around. So no shot clock. Lowell has it. 6-point lead. One of the officials just said something to Coach Masto. And that was a call against Danny Santos. So now Franklin has 4 fouls. Next one, Lowell shooting. If they commit another foul, only 5 seconds left. Coco for 3, no good.
That's
comes up short.
Good. So Franklin, to their credit, doing everything that they can to fight back up against a hardcore Lowell defense that has, I can't really say too much more about Lowell. They have been fast and they have been very quick to the ball, again, whenever they're not in possession of it. So Franklin has had to fight against a really tough Lowell defense.
In their speed and their defense are 2 of the things that Coach Masto said they'd have to worry about in this game.
So they managed to cut what was it a 12-point lead at the start of this second half?
I believe so, yeah.
And now they've cut it down to 6, so
halfway there.
Trying my best not to make a Bon Jovi quote right now.
Oh. Didn't even think of that.
That's okay.
I know. So it'll be Franklin ball to start off this fourth quarter. Franklin in that third quarter did a great job of outscoring and, frankly, outplaying Lowell. They were much better. Their shooting percentage was much better that quarter than it had been in either the first or the second quarter. So here we go, quarter number 4, Franklin trailing by 6. Kyle Botla to inbound the ball, and he gets it to Sullivan, who gets it back to Santos. Santos to Sullivan. Botla, Santos, Crowley, and Carlucci. No good, but got all 5 of the players involved that time down. That was Walter coming in. Nothing happened, so we pulled the ball back out. So Lowell will try to set up something offensively. Oh, nice play. That ball, that pass there by Christensen was perfect, right on Walter's hand, who had cut backdoor to the basket. Sullivan now. Whoa.
Ooh, that was thrown off.
That was. Sullivan trying to get it to Carlucci in the corner, but he missed him. Out of his reach, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Lowell ball.
I was just notified by P. Royce that the boys hockey team lost to St. John's. So they are not. So
They're
their
done.
season is done.
Yeah. Crowley comes out. Samuels comes back in. Christensen at the foul line goes to the basket. Oh, ends up back in his hand. Another nice pass by Christensen. They wanted a foul call there, but it looked like the defender went straight up. Oh, Sullivan,
Good
nice
shot,
move,
but it's
just
gonna
couldn't
roll
finish
over the
it.
rim.
Lowell.
For 3, and they get it.
That is Justa with the basket. So that increases the lead to 11 with 6:15 left.
Franklin
Botla.
has to knuckle down here.
Yeah. Sullivan, Santos. And that ball will be off of Lowell. Now,
that was off of
one
Lowell.
thing they did, Chris, was reset the shot clock, but they shouldn't have. Let's see if the officials fix it.
Probably because they were anticipating it being a low
Now they
ball.
see it. There we go.
Look at this. Look, it's great that Lowell has you here to set them straight, Jay.
Santos to inbound it. Sullivan to Botla. Botla. Looked like he may have gotten hit there. No call. Lowell comes up with it. Coco gets it over to Walter. Walter to Christensen.
Lowell
Martinez, no good. Carlucci comes down with the rebound. That's going to be off of Lowell, so it'll be Franklin ball here. So in high school basketball, you get a fresh 10 seconds to get over midcourt. Carlucci's short shot comes up short, he tried to say. Walter, steal there
nice
by
steal there by
Santos.
Franklin.
So that's against Botla. And Franklin takes a timeout. Could see some of the frustration on some of the coaches and some of the players for Franklin. But we still have 5:10 left. Franklin only trailing by 11. So he hit the first horn.
So the final score of the hockey game was 7-0.
St. John's.
Yes.
Not overly shocking.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not surprising at all, considering how they played against Franklin during their regular season game, which literally only happened about a week and a half ago. So.
Yeah. Ball comes in, and Franklin full court here. And that's saved by Lowell into the hands of Franklin. They're going to push it. Santos gets it into the corner to Samuels. Butler back to Santos. Santos from the foul line hits that. And that's going to go against Sullivan there.
.431 left to go in the game. Lowell leading the game 52-43.
Second foul in the quarter against Franklin to no fouls for Lowell. So 9 points, 4:25 left. Christensen. Oh, nice pass underneath to Coco. He lays it in. Nice assist there by Christensen. So here come the Panthers. Skasha getting ready to come back in for the Panthers. Santos being guarded by Walter. Oh, that gets broken up. Christensen is going to go. He dishes it. Santos steals it. Santos up to Sullivan.
Samuel's right there for the rebound, but it's going to be a little too much underneath the basket.
The fans are yelling because they thought there was a foul there on Martinez with no call. Inbound now to Samuel Santos in the corner. That's no good. And that's going to be a foul against Sullivan, his third for pushing. I didn't see it. Didn't see what was happening.
You and me both.
As I was watching the shot, but that was off the ball. Lowell moves it up. Oh, pass to Martinez. Nice lay-in there by Martinez. Opens the lead to 13. 3.5 left.
I'm waiting for Lowell to perform a little slam dunk here.
I know. Skasha to Carlucci. Carlucci for three. No good.
No good.
Martinez kicks it up to Walter, who tries to throw it up in the air. And it gets back in Walter's hands, and he lays it in. Now the spread's 15, 3 minutes left. Santos on his way. Santos was double teamed, gets the ball to Samuels. Samuels, there's going to be a foul called ahead of the shot, so it'll be Franklin ball underneath. That's the first foul against Lowell this quarter, 2-3 on the Panthers. Santos will inbound the ball underneath. Gets it to Samuels. Samuels tried to get it to Sullivan. And Chris, there's your dunk.
Yep.
Christensen with the dunk. Sullivan to the basket. He lays it in. Christensen with the ball again, gets it over to Coco. Coco to Christensen. Christensen up and in to Jutso. Santos bring it up. So 17-point lead here for Lowell, 2:15 left. That gets knocked out of bounds. Yeah, by Lowell, by Walter. It's going to be a timeout here taken by Lowell with 2:12 left.
Yeah, it's 62-45. Lowell has been able to slow down this potential comeback by the Panthers, who were fighting tooth and nail for it all throughout the course of the second half. But Lowell has been able to keep their energy up throughout the course of this entire game, and now they hold a 17-point lead, and they are not showing any signs of slowing down.
Nope, not at all. They just had a nice run there to kind of open that lead up a little bit. So both teams have 2 timeouts left. So it's going to be a Franklin inbound underneath. So Skasha will inbound. Gets it into Samuels. Ball gets loose. Oh,
nice.
Just miss. Skasha on that layup. No good. Gets it to Walter. Gets it to Christensen. And Carlucci is able to block that. Lowell ends up retrieving the ball.
Yeah, they're just killing the clock at this point.
Yeah, they're eating time, so Mastow's calling them out. The Franklin players out on top of these kids. Yep. That's going to be a foul there against Coco.
Minute and 30 left to go in the game.
Yeah. And sub coming in here, Michael Thompson for the Panthers, number 11. Thompson, a senior. Great that they're able to get him some playing time. Justice Samuels, the senior, comes out, gets a hug from each of his teammates. Oh, that shot. Nice block by Christensen. So Lowell gets it. Oh, Carlucci with the block, although I think it could have been Carlucci for the foul as well. But no whistle. And they call that, I think, a foul on Carlucci. Yeah, Carlucci. So good basket. Martinez will go to the line for one shot. Carlucci gets called for the foul. And here we go. We're going to have a handful of substitutions coming in. Going out is senior guard Ben Skasha. Some Lowell subs are coming in. So we've got Thompson out there for the Panthers. We also have Patrick Hewlett, number 33, just came in for Franklin. Also number 25, Cam Lambert. And Carlucci and Santos are still in the game. Had a whistle there. Coming in now is Jeffrey Opong for the Panthers. Going out is Danny Santos, who had a tremendous season with everything he had going on. He did a great job. This entire squad did a great job this year. Coming off a state title, new coach, it's very hard. That basketball is up and in, no good. Nice attempt there by Lambert. Lowell's got all their subs in too. That shot no good. I did not have that player on my roster, so glad it was no good. Lambert kicks it out. Thompson gets it underneath to Oppong, and Oppong scores. So shot clock's turned off. The Panther season, the boys basketball is unfortunately going to come to an end. But understanding that of all the 300-plus teams in the state, there's only 5 teams on the boys' side that end their season with a win. So, good season by Franklin. I know they wanted more out of the season, but they did have a good season. End up 11-11 in Coach Masto's first season as the head man of the Franklin Panthers boys basketball program, along with coaches Jalen Samuels, Andrew Byfield, and the legendary Ryan Sheehan.
Yeah, I personally was only able to witness a few of these games in person, but it was great. It was great seeing them making it to the preliminary round, and it would have been nice to have seen them pull off a win against Lowell. But Lowell showed what both their defense and offense was like.
They're better than their record, and Coach Mastow did say one of their best players had been out for half the season. He had been injured. I think Christensen is the one he said was injured. And that kid made a huge difference tonight.
So a great game by both teams, but it's going to be Lowell walking away from this game with the win, and that's going to do it for our coverage here at Lowell High School. So for Jay Horgan, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.
Good night, all.